Hi, welcome to the channel. It's the girl with the blue eyeshadow, also known as Liz.
Pause. Okay, sorry about how this video looks. There seems to be like a weird smudge lens issue going on. My bad on that. Also, if you see the background, my bad if you don't think it's clean. I think it looks decent. Also, I messed up my name again. There is no extra the in my name. But otherwise, hope you enjoy this video. And here is my title card. Woo!
Today I had the idea of maybe doing like a get ready with me with the new Muse Beauty Van Gogh palette. I was recently gifted this and I've played with the blues and I really like the blues in this palette. And it's a dark blue. So usually if it's a dark blue and it's good, it means like it's good quality. So I kind of want to play with the greens, or this green in this palette. I kind of like how it's set up because you have like this row, and this row, and I think you can make trios out of all of them. I don't know. So that's my idea for today. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We might try out some other products as well. But yeah. So I need to prime my eyes, which I probably should have done before filming. Well, now we know. So how's everyone doing? I've been wanting to film all week, but I've had work, and then when work is over, I just want to lay in bed. I don't want to film, and it's usually too dark. This is the one day we have decent lighting, and even that, I don't even know if I'm centered correctly, but I've tried multiple times, and we're working with what we got. I prime my eyes with the Urban Decay primer potion. Oldie but a goodie. I've never tried that primer before till recently. It was on sale, and I was like, let me give it a shot. Because the primer I have now, I was upset with. Okay, I'm going to just use a translucent, not transparent, powder just to set my eyes. I don't always do this, but I've noticed recently I have enjoyed doing it. But this powder, how it's like, I don't know if you can see that, I hit pan, but like it doesn't just like nicely go away, it'll go away in like chunks. So sometimes just a big chunk will fall out and I'll get powder all over myself. Okay, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna go in the Van Gogh palette. It's so pretty. It was gifted to me by a friend. I don't know if I said that, but oh, I saw it. I know Storybooks Cosmetics is coming out with a Van Gogh palette as well, and like it looked nice, but Storybook Cosmetics has been saying it's gonna come out with a Van Gogh palette for like 2 years, and someone even pointed out in the comments, they said it was coming out in December, but they didn't put the year. I'm like, that's so true. I'm not counting on this. So I was gonna pick this up, and I heard good things about their Impressionism palette. I'm going in with Cypress, the green shade, and I'm just gonna put that in the crease. Windshield wiper motion. This is how like I learned how to put makeup on. I learned from my cousin. It's so funny. I remember she was teaching. She would do my makeup, and she would like ram it in my eye. I remember being like, "You're hurting me," and she's like, "Beauty is pain," and I'm like, "Okay." Oh my god, we would use the Urban Decay palettes. That's so funny. Thinking about that, like that was when I first got into makeup. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's I've noticed that there's like, it's not quite blended, so I like going in with like a blank brush, a brush with nothing on it, duh. and just going through it and blending it out. Sometimes I have to tilt my head back because I have hooded eyes. I don't know if you guys, can you even see me? I'm like putting this in front of my face. Maybe I'll go at an angle there. Okay, I think that's decent for now. I'm only doing like 3 eyeshadows on this. Maybe I'll do more, I don't know. Because I kind of might want to make it a quick look because I want to do my whole face as well. Is this blending how I want it to blend? Hold on. When in doubt, just blend some more. That's always the answer. Okay, that took long. I just want it to be perfect. So I'm gonna go in with this. This is my color switch. I don't think it's not the real color switch. Don't buy the actual color switch. Just go to TJ Maxx and you can find something like this. Or get one of those like buns they have at like Forever 21. Okay, I'm going in with Terrace. Yeah. It's kind of this olivey shade, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to focus that on the outer corner of the eye. My dog is barking at someone right now, and it's disturbing me. I'm going to go with my finger and just tap it on. Oh darn, I hit my contact. I can tell because my vision's going blurry. I'm then going to go in with irises, which is this kind of, I don't know how to describe this color. It's just like, it's a pretty kind of blue if you compare it to the other one. It's the lighter version. I think it's more purpley if I would say. I'm going to put that in like the inner corner and then just kind of mix that in with that olivey shade to see what happens. I'm going to take more of the olivey shade and kind of go there. I don't know if you can see me. What do we do next? We're going to do some more blending. I think I'm going to go in with this darker color, Avers. I don't know what color you would call this. I didn't swatch this palette when I first, which I usually never do. It's kind of like a blackish, smoky-ish brown. That was a terrible description. I'm going to go that into the outer corner just to darken it. My to-go look is always something in the transition and then something darker in the outer corner to darken it up, and then a shimmer or something on my lid. That's usually my to-go look, and I like it. We're gonna also blend that out a little bit. My foot is falling asleep because I'm sitting on it, and my mirror just fell. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna go more with Cypress. Going back with irises on my finger, just to make that more prominent. And then I'm doing the same thing with Terrence. Not Terrence. Why am I saying Terrence? Terrace. I don't know. Oh, I'm probably not centered right now because my foot feels. Okay, that's cute. Going back, and we're just gonna blend. So how did y'all's weekend go, or week go? Was it boring like mine? Because mine was very boring. Okay, I like that so far. I'm now gonna do my face makeup. Hold on, my mirror fell on the floor. We're gonna do my face, and then we're going to go back in with this to do the lower lash line, because I don't know what I want to do with my face. Clean my finger, clean my hand. We're doing makeup a little different today, because usually I go in with foundation, my base first, and then my eyes. But I didn't know how much fallout this would get, so that's why I didn't do that. But there isn't that much fallout that I noticed. There's like a little, but that might be from yesterday because I was playing with makeup and I thought I took it all off, but it doesn't look like it did. Going to cover up our zits that are hanging out just rent free. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a second, and I'm gonna take a coffee break. Yum. This is a caramel macchiato, if you're wondering. What's your to-go Starbucks drink? I'm always curious, because I always want to learn people's other drinks, because I want to try other drinks. Because I want to try other drinks, duh. If you don't have a to-go Starbucks drink, what's your to-go Dunkin' Donuts drink? Because I used to really be into Dunkin' Donuts. Like, that was my to-go because it was less expensive, and I would always get an iced mocha. But then when I went off to college, there was no Dunkin' Donuts, so we would just go to Starbucks. And so I got so used to Starbucks, when I went back to Dunkin', I didn't like it as much. Does anyone else have that issue? Like, the iced mocha doesn't hit the same. And I remember someone has said that, like, every time you go to Dunkin', it's like a different order. And that was kind of true. Like, you were like, oh, this tastes different today. Because we will go, because my grandma really likes Dunkin'. Dunkin' and McDonald's she likes. We haven't gotten her into Starbucks. And she always is like, I want a large. And it changes. It used to be an iced vanilla with no ice. And then now it's changed to, I think, an iced hazelnut with no sugar, no ice. Or light on the ice. I'm just blending this out with my finger because I didn't want to wet my sponge today. Okay, that works. Okay, we're gonna go in. Oh, I didn't say. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. I have it in the shade Light Ivory. I also have another shade, but I don't know where it went. Whoops. We're going with the Tarte Tinted Hydrator. It's like their tinted, like a tinted moisturizer. I got this out of recommendation from Jessica Braun because she said it's similar to the CoverGirl one, which I've thought about getting, but there was like mixed reviews with the CoverGirl one. People say it smells like bread, and there's sometimes white little dots in it. And I didn't want to deal with that. And since it was on sale on Black Friday, I was like, oh, let me get this. And I like this so far. This is in 22S Light Sand. For tinted moisturizers and stuff, you don't necessarily need the exact shade match because it's gonna just blend in unless you put too much on, which I have done before. So far since using it, I really, really like it because it's very light coverage. If you don't like light coverage, you're not gonna like it. But if you do like light coverage, I think you will. I'm just gonna blend that in with my hand. I usually hate blending things in with my hands, except if it's like I'm applying eyeshadow. But this doesn't have that like stickiness, if that makes sense, that like I think sometimes other foundations and stuff can have. Like, it's very light. Okay. We're gonna go over my under eyes with the tinted moisturizer, just because I don't like it when my eyes are super highlighted. I know that's like the opposite of what people do, but I just prefer it more. I'm also gonna try to cover up this zit right here, but I think it just needs more concealer. Is there like a tinted moisturizer you guys use? Because I feel like foundation and eyeshadow are like the things I will always, are like the top things I'll always buy. Like, I just love trying those out because I really want to try the L'Oreal foundation out, but I'm still trying to figure out like my shade. I have like a zit coming in and I'm very upset because I thought it was going away and then it got bigger last night, which is great. Love that. Okay, that looks good enough. I try to always, when I put on foundation, tinted moisturizer, to avoid this part of my face, my smile lines, because I find that when no matter what I do, powder, whatever, foundation will always get stuck there and it makes me look older than I am. So, hot tip, I guess. Then I'm going to go in with my blush. What blush am I doing today? I think I want to do Dusk. Dusk? Yeah, we'll do Dusk. Dusk by Glossier. Ooh. The Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk. This is great. I love it. I was waiting for another blush in the mail to come in, but I think it's lost in Ohio at the moment. That was way too much. You don't need a lot for this, and I always forget. So say a prayer, I can blend this out. Okay. I like putting it high on my cheeks for some reason. I feel like it gives me a lifted effect. Lifted illusion, I guess. Because really nothing's being lifted. Because that's not in the budget. That we did too much on this side. I should have wet a sponge. Okay, we're gonna go in with a dry sponge because we went a little overboard on that. We are also going to readjust because my foot is dead. I cannot feel it. Let's go in with this one. We're going with this e.l.f. one. This is like their new holiday one. I really like it. The only problem is that it's very white. I know that's dumb. Like, why did you buy a white one? Because I'm like, it looked cute with my black one. But now I feel the need to wash it all the time, which I guess isn't a bad thing. Like, I should be washing everything more. Okay. Let me look in this mirror. Okay, we're looking fine. We're looking cute. We're looking okay. Okay, next we're gonna go in with... We're going with the bronzer. We're going with the Butter Bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer. I don't have... Do I have it? No. Okay, Okay, I hope this doesn't ruin the shot. We're gonna go in with this glitter. I wanted to try to use all this up by the end of the year. I don't think that's gonna happen. And we're just gonna go nice. I kind of just put bronzer all over the face. And then we're gonna go in with powder. I'm just going in with the HD Finish, Perfect Finish HD powder by e.l.f. I've had this for a while. I'm gonna go in, I've been trying something different with my powder. I'm going in with kind of like a dense concealer brush. And then I just go a tiny bit under my eye, just so it doesn't crease too badly. Because I've been kind of digging the glowy look, so I'll just put a little on my chin and on my nose. What else are we doing? Should we go back into... Yes, let's go back with the palette. And I think we're gonna go in with that dark shade. Avers. I hope I'm saying that right. And we're just gonna go that on the lash line. Okay, and then with a small fluffy, if I could talk today, that would be great. Fluffy brush, I'm going to blend out the bottom half. I like this green because it's green but grungy at the same time. I feel like a lot of greens I have kind of turn out to be like more gray than green, and I don't like them on me as much. We're gonna go back in with irises again because I want that to I just like this shade a lot. And then we're just gonna blend it out real fast up here with the tiny brush. The tiny fluffy brush, I guess I should say. My eyebrows look ridiculous. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Let's see. I should, okay, I think we're gonna go in with this Nocturnal Nevrona, and we're gonna go with this gold shade. I do not know what this shade is called. We're gonna go on with a little, this is like a pointed brush. We're going with the gold shade, and that's gonna be our inner corner highlight. I don't usually do inner corner highlights, but I just thought this look could use it. And I only ever do it a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna do mascara, and then I think we're done. So give me a minute. Okay, eyes are done. I went in with the CoverGirl, what is this called? The CoverGirl Supersizer for my lower and top lashes, and then for the top, I just used the Lash Princess by Essence. And then I just did my eyebrows with the Essence brow. Make Me Brow? I don't know what shade this is in. Does it say? Ashy brows 4. And then for lip gloss, I went with the Mini Tower 28 in Fearless. I really like this shade. And it's funny because that would have been the most unlikely one I would ever purchase myself. So if I do run out of this, I would maybe get it again. Okay, so final thoughts on the palette. I really enjoy this palette. I think it's really good quality. It makes me curious about the Impressionism palette, I think it's called, or Impressionists. Because these blues are really nice. This row is very nice. I haven't really tried out the like yellows and oranges, but I bet they're, from other people's videos and other tutorials, they look very nice as well. So hopefully I'll be able to test this out some more and give you more like concrete thoughts on it, but overall I really like the formula of it all. I think it's a very nice palette. And I hope I'm saying musée Beauty. I'm not sure. I think they're coming out with like cream cheek products, and I'm curious about those as well. So yes, thumbs up for this palette. I hope you enjoyed watching this get ready with me. I hope the background wasn't too distracting and you were able to see me.
Interrupting the video to show you this look in a different angle because the video wasn't really like showing it off well. Okay, back to the video.
If you want to give this video a thumbs up and like and subscribe, that's what thumbs up is. But like, subscribe, comment, tell me what your favorite coffee drink is. Tell me what your favorite BB cream or foundation is. Those are stuff I like to hear about. So thanks for watching. Bye.